Welcome back. Episode 53. It's me, Jody, and it's... Amanda. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you listening. Check us out everywhere. TikTok, Facebook, all that stuff. We try and put some stuff out there. Hadn't done it in a while. If you go to our TikTok account, just if you see a lot of fish and stuff, that's just because I've kind of taken over the account, doing some crazy stuff. So that does not mean that's all it'll be, but that's what it looks like.
He thinks he's just took over.
So if you scroll through, you'll see the first 10, 15, 20 videos were us doing the podcast, and then now the other ones were catfish videos and cat videos and all that stuff. But yeah, a question I thought about a minute ago was, did we ever find out, why can you not rent a hotel if you live in that same city? If you've got this address, like within so many miles of that hotel.
What now?
Do you remember, like, if you were going to rent a room at a hotel?
Okay.
And you give your ID, if you have a local ID, if your address is like so many miles within that hotel, you can't rent a room. Why is that?
I don't know.
I wish you'd leave your microphone. You can't hear it, but I do. You're tapping on it and it's making all kinds of noise. Amanda does not wear headphones.
I don't like headphones.
So
I wasn't wearing headphones because we were videoing.
Yeah.
When we first started podding.
You really need it, because you can tell a big difference.
You can't tell a difference.
Yeah, that way you know if you're getting out of the mic.
I'm not out of the mic.
I know
I am eating the mic.
Me, I know.
Well, you said.
But do you not remember us?
I do, but I don't know where this is going. Yeah, but I can't remember about it.
You don't know where this is going.
Yeah.
I just told you. I just thought about it.
I know, but I remember it. We've talked about it, but why? Like, where did it come from? Maybe that's where I'm going. Where did it come from?
The previous time we talked about it?
Yeah.
Where did it come from? I don't remember. I didn't know we talked about it on the podcast.
No, I don't think on the podcast. No. I think why did this come up?
The original time?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I know we have discussed it.
Did it have something to do with church?
That's what I wonder now.
Renting rooms for, we had some artists.
Maybe.
Some singers, some bands or whatever coming to the church, and we couldn't because of the, I don't, what sense does that make, though?
Yeah.
Your money is no good here because you live too close. Sorry. Well, if you got a vacant room.
You can't just rent a room. If you live here, you can't just rent a room.
So if, say my house burned down, I have no family.
I know that's not right, because when my mom stayed with us for a little while, and then she's like, we were getting her moved into a new house, and remember, she's like, I'm just going to stay in a hotel, and she went and stayed in a hotel. So that can't be right.
Is this a new thing, maybe?
I don't know, because don't you remember that?
I don't.
Yeah. She went and stayed in the hotel because she didn't want to stay with us. I don't know why. I don't know. Because we don't let her smoke.
I think that's what it was.
She need to smoke. We don't let her smoke. You got to go outside. Well, you can't smoke in the hotel, can you? Depends, I guess. Not in the rooms. Well, yeah, you can. Because they have smoking rooms.
Is it easier to walk outside at a hotel than it would be to walk outside our front door?
I don't know why she did that, but she did. She wouldn't stay with us.
Let's see what this says. Yes, you can generally rent a hotel room in your own city, but it depends on the hotel's specific policy, as many have rules against renting to locals due to concerns about disturbances, illicit activities like parties and prostitution, or to avoid being known as an affair hotspot. However, many hotels will make exceptions for legitimate needs like home renovations, emergencies such as fire, plumbing issues, or staycations, especially if you explain your situation directly
there goes the lights again.
to the front desk. Yes, the TV switched off for a second and came on, and I got scared again. So reasons hotels might refuse: preventing unwanted activities, like I said, such as parties, drug use, prostitution. Hotels, they restrict locals. Negative perception: hotels don't want to gain a reputation for facilitating affairs. and to ensure guest safety and security for all visitors. So you're not going to be as safe if you let locals stay there. Look, everybody's trying to make money on whatever you do. If I own a hotel, you want to rent a room, I'm renting it to you. I'm not asking you. I'm not giving you the third degree. And why are you renting this?
Is it any of your business?
That's what I'm saying.
But I guess that's why
it's like a give and take. You've got a service. I've got money.
Even if I live here, I should be able to rent a room.
Yeah.
Wherever.
So there's definitely all kinds of things right here coming up from me typing this in this little box. So I just found that strange. I don't know. I don't know why I thought of that.
I feel like we've talked about that before, but I don't know.
Maybe we talked about it.
But I feel like something
episode.
came up. Like there was a reason we talked about it. But I don't.
You got to be a certain age.
Yeah, you do got to be a certain age. Yes, we know that.
It's just 21?
No.
Or 24?
Mm-hmm. 24.
All right, well, explain to me that. Why? You're just not trustworthy at 21?
I don't know.
I mean, we let you drink. We let you drink. We let you smoke.
You can go
we
fight
let
for
you go to war.
Yeah.
We let you carry a gun and kill people.
Yeah.
But by golly, we're not going to let you rent this single room hotel for $119 a night. Sorry.
I guess not.
Oh.
So, there's Jody's rant for today.
Yeah, I had to have some Pepsi to cool me
All right,
down.
so I don't know if I ever told you thank you for my project this past weekend.
That's right. That's something definitely you could talk about. And that's something we need to post. I need to pull up. We did all right, I'll let you. The video, we took a video of the project that she's about to tell you about. And I did like a time-lapse thing to where it was like an hour and a half long video to where it's going to be from start to finish. It really got put together really fast.
That's what, like, I've been talking about it, and nobody can believe that it didn't take longer than an hour and a half to do.
Right. So go ahead and explain what you wanted, what your idea was, or where you saw it at, and then you can go from there.
Well,
and I'll try not to butt in when you mess up.
So
something.
if you've been here since last year, then you know I'm in the nail business. So at what's called the tree house, that's where like the main happening goes on with red aspen nails.
If you start talking about nails, I'm gonna go over and just take a nap. Just wake me up when you're done.
So the tree house has what's called a nail wall, where they have just put fingernails. That sounds weird.
Packs of
press-on nails. Let's say it that way. I don't like fingernails. Press-on nails. They've put the packages, like on the wall. So it's called a nail wall. And several ambassadors have made nail walls at home. And I've been wanting one. And so we finally done it this weekend. And I love it. So I had the fake grass, greenery type stuff behind me for my backdrop.
Which was harder for me to install.
Yeah.
And then because we had lights.
You ran lights.
I ran lights all through it, and then you had two little neon signs that we put on there.
Now, I would like to put the neon signs back up.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
I think that would be look good at the top of the nail wall.
Yeah.
One of my red aspen friends, she done one, and so I sent her. I said, "How did you do it?" And she told me, and she sent a video of it, and I showed Jody, and he's like, "Okay, this is what we gonna do," and he made it happen. I love it now. Like when I go in that room, I don't know, I just love it.
So all we did was it's an 8-foot piece.
And that's
like
the topic
1 inch,
when I go live now.
Yeah, it's like 1/4 inch by 1 inch pieces of wood. That's
molding.
Already,
is it molding?
Yeah, you could say
molding.
You could say that. But it's already painted white. A little bit more expensive than we wanted to spend. I was hoping that we could get in there under like $40.
That was my thought.
Yeah.
And I I didn't really want to go over 50 because, I mean, really, why? That was good enough, I thought. But nothing we found. Oh, so when I was talking about it, somebody said they were going to use something board. Oh, I said I was going to remember this.
Well, I can go ahead and explain.
Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, we put one piece, horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
Say a little bit. I get thigh high maybe on the wall.
Oh, and I have thought that we can go another row below.
Okay.
The way it shows in my videos,
right.
I could go ahead and do one more below. And like nobody can believe how big it is. The piece of wood we got was perfect. Like we didn't.
Yeah.
It could have been smaller, but then we would have to cut the wood. We'd have to paint the end of it, and we left it the length that it was, and it fit perfect where I wanted it.
Yeah, I'd made a shelf for you, and we butted this up against that shelf, and it extended all the way down right to where a light switch, like half an inch.
Yeah, right
switch.
To the light
So
switch.
It just all
that was
worked out.
just.
So yeah, we put like thigh high maybe, horizontal across. And then these nail packages, if you think about a deck of cards, what a deck of cards come in, that's kind of the same size.
Yeah, a little bit longer, but yeah.
Yeah, so you're just they sit perfect on top of that board. Then you put another, board on top of it, nail it in, and do the same thing. And in no time, and then Amanda, it's like a nail gun. It's a brad nailer is what you call it.
Okay.
So Amanda,
I kept telling people a air nail gun. Yeah. I didn't know what it was called.
Because you got an air compressor.
Yeah, so that's why I thought it was.
So I brought
electric nail gun. Well, it's not electric, is it? Well, I don't know.
It runs on air. I mean, you use electricity.
Well, I was trying to explain this to women, so
I get it.
I mean, I didn't know.
So I guess briefly, that was probably the hardest part was dragging that stuff down into that room. And that wasn't hard. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And then
when we finally figured out, when I said, "Can I nail it?" and then you're like, "Oh yeah, you do that, and I can do this," and it went a lot faster.
Yeah, because
if we'd have done that,
we put one board. It was nailed. We put a few packs of nails on top of that one, set a board on top of it, made sure that she could pull the nail in and out.
Yeah.
Either package easy.
Yeah, because they go in and out easy. Like, everybody wants to know how I'm making them stay up there. And I'm like, they just,
yeah.
I
got you, yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, we put a pack, you put the nails on there, the packs of nails, just a few, 2 or 3. Put the board on top of it, make sure that it's nice and cozy and not real tight or anything like that. Then put a level on top of it just to make sure we're staying level the whole time. And so I was doing all that, and she was just helping hold the board. So then when she started using the brad nailer and actually doing the nailing, it freed me up to where I just kind of working in front of her, and she's coming down the line just going. And so we had, how many is it, 9 shelves you could call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that, and then we threw nails on there. I mean, I was like, bam, 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 throwing it on there, and then done.
And like me, I was over here trying to make a pattern with it, and then Jody's just throwing them up there, and so I actually liked his idea better because I was going to try to pattern it.
No, you just randomly put it all up there to have the colors. Just try and don't have colors the same side by side. Just mix it all up.
And I was putting colors side by side because the ones I have saw, they do that. They go from like a dark to a light color, like anyway. And I liked it like that. But then now seeing the way it is now, I like it like that.
Yeah. So now your backdrop is when you do videos.
When I do lives on TikTok. Yeah.
So what we'll do is I'll get Amanda to get her video or some pictures, and we'll put it on Instagram and do that. We can put it on the Instagram account so you can see it. So it's pretty neat.
If you follow me, it's already been on Instagram, but
yeah, but if you go to this, that, and other podcast on Instagram, we'll have it on there.
Or if you're interested in press on nails, comment below.
Yeah. By the way, and I mean to do this every time, but you can text the show. There should be on the homepage or whatever. When you go to Spotify, Apple Podcast, wherever it is, it should say on there, text the show. You click on that and then text a comment, a suggestion, anything like that.
That'd be
Easy
cool.
peasy. Yeah.
Send us questions.
It's a neat option.
I'd like to take viewer questions.
Yeah. We'll take 'em.
Viewer. I guess you're not a
Yeah.
viewer. A listener. My bad. Listener questions.
I tell you what, if you listen to this, if you would do us a favor and go to YouTube and follow us, once we get enough followers, we'll start doing some lives.
Over there.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to have many because I can already do lives over there. You only have to have 50.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think it's just 50. So,
Well, I don't think we're there.
are we not?
No, because I don't ever put anything on it. I don't think. I don't know the last time I've been on that thing. But I'm just saying, if we had,
Gotcha.
if we got it, we'll start doing lives.
That
No
would be
doubt.
fun. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, we'll definitely
Follow
do
us
that.
on TikTok.
That's-
We can do them there.
Yeah. Well, see, I don't know, because on the TikTok now, I've got all these people that want to see fishing stuff.
I think they'll hang. You'll get.
I don't know.
You'll get people.
They'll all just start dropping.
No, they won't. You'll get people. All right. What else you got? You got a story today?
I do. I just got to look it up. I got to find
You
where I
supposed to
had
be
it.
ready.
I got it. It's right here.
You got it?
Oh,
You lost it.
there it is. There it is.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so if you
This is
listened...
Jody's TED Talk.
Yeah. If you listened to our last episode, which was episode 52, because this one's 53, we talked about, I was going to do a story on a study of cars driving in a circle, just to see what would happen. What do you think would happen? All right, this is...
How many cars?
All right, we got 22 cars. They're going to be going, I think it's, I'm not looking at my notes yet. I think it's 0.6 miles an hour. That's their speed. And they're just going to do a circle. Just
Why?
a constant circle.
Why?
To see human reaction. What's going to happen. Are we all going to be going 18.6 miles an hour and be hunky-dory, never have to hit the brakes? I'm 10 feet behind the person in front of me. We're just doing the circle. Everything's fine. Well, I'm getting tired of doing this. I'll be glad when it's over with. And then when they say stop, we stop. Is that what we think is going to happen? Sounds
don't
good.
think
But it sounds like it should, right?
Yeah, but I don't think that's how it works.
But you don't think that's how it works.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. So a famous 2008 Japanese study demonstrated that cars driving in a circle will get jammed up into a phantom traffic jam due to driver reaction times, even without obstacles, showing how small variations amplify into slowdowns that move backwards like a wave. This happens because one driver slightly braking causes the next to brake harder, creating a cascading effect, proving congestion streams. Excuse me. No, let me start over. Proving congestion stems from human behavior and traffic density, not just external causes like accidents. So basically, they're saying it's not outside forces that are causing traffic jams. It's the person driving the car. You feel me?
I feel you.
All right, so here's the setup. Researchers placed 22 cars on a circular track and instructed drivers to maintain a constant speed of 30 kilometers, which is roughly 18.6 miles, but we'll say 19
That's weird.
miles per hour. I think that's right. Let me see if I can read my notes in the dark. 18.6 miles per hour, that's right. All right, initial flow traffic moves slowly at first. Then the jam. Small differences in speed or braking, even just a tap on the brakes, cause cars to bunch up. Next was the shock wave. This slowdown propagated backwards through the line of cars as a wave, even as the cars at the front escaped the jam. Their key findings was the jam moved backwards at about 20 kilometers, matching real-world observations, and proved that congestion can emerge spontaneously from driver interactions. So what it's saying is that just because you think that we can maintain that steady speed, but it's not. It's that one person that barely tapped their brakes because they were getting a little bit too close. The next one has to adjust and do the same thing. The next car behind them do the same thing.
Is that not common sense,
And
though?
it-
We
and it-
really had to do a study on
But
that.
look, and then it finally works its way back around to the cars that were in the front, that
yeah.
never affected them. And so now you've actually
Do
got
we not
some
see
cars
that on the racetrack? Kind of.
Well, I think, that causes wrecks when you watch but they're just trying to, it's different with them because they're trying to get in front of one another. So they're not trying to keep the constant speed of their neighbor, whether whoever's in front of them or behind them. They're like, you're going this speed, I want to go faster.
Okay.
I'm trying to slingshot around you, all that stuff. So, but yeah, I see what you're trying to say. But I thought that was interesting because if you think about it, it's like, all right, this could go with, like, say, bicycles, too. If you had the biker boys out there, doing the circle, riding bikes.
You love bicyclers, by the way.
Oh, my goodness. It would, somebody, once that one guy tap their brakes a little bit, yeah, it's going to be just a chain reaction. So, yeah. You would think they could just constantly move at the same speed and be fine.
But one little hiccup.
One little
second.
Yeah, and seeing that messes it
and
all
it
up
messes
because
the whole thing up.
everybody's slowing down, and then now you're trying to speed up to get caught back
So
up.
I
and
really
you're
don't
slowing
see
down.
what this study was when we see this in other things.
They're just showing that it's human error and there's no outside source like a wreck. Like if two cars wreck and then that's what's slowing everybody down. No, it's just humans being humans.
Gotcha.
I think it's because, it'd be different if you could set your speed
Cruise control.
like a cruise control. That'd be a little bit different.
Well, I mean, you can't keep your foot right there in the same place for
I know, but even
a long time.
I know, even if you're a 10
they have to put it on cruise control.
look, if you're a 10 and 2 and you're doing everything and you're constantly, like, I'm trying to say, the exact same distance
There's
away
no
from
way.
the car.
Yeah, there's no.
You're speeding up, you're slowing a little bit, you're speeding, you're slowing, just because you're trying to, but then he taps his brake. Once he taps his brakes,
It's over.
it's over for you because you're tapping your brakes.
Yep.
And
It's
then, so,
over.
I just thought that was neat.
Huh?
That's a neat little study.
Neat little study. Jody likes his little studies.
I do like these little studies. Did we talk about the rats? I did one episode about the rat experiment, like a utopia, or
No.
rats. Can we do that on the next episode?
On the next episode, you can talk
Yes.
about your rats.
yeah, I'll
Write
just
it
give
down.
I will.
I'll let you have the whole 20 minutes.
I'll give you a heads up. Yeah, it won't take that long.
Oh,
Just the heads up part of it is basically they did a study of mice or rats. I don't know which one it was. We'll say mice. It was given like a utopia. They were given enough food to survive. They were given shelter to survive. They were given water to survive. And they were, kept in this container like thing. And they just, after a while, it's like, it just got chaotic, put it that way. They just couldn't live together anymore. It got weird. So that also proved the thing that, in a perfect world, it's not going to be perfect. That's what they found out. You had everything you needed to survive. And then it's very interesting because it gets to the psychological part about it, how some of these rats, and I want to talk about it so bad.
not today.
But it talks about how
I'll let you have all the floor next.
some of them, like the juvenile, some of them started eating each other. Like the male rats would eat the juveniles because they felt threatened. So others were
About to go dark.
yeah. Others felt isolated and separated themselves from the crowd. I mean, it was very neat. So, I want to talk about it so bad.
Oh, we got him riled up on the rat.
I can't
story.
even remember what it's called. It had a specific.
Well, you need to look it up. You need to get your facts straight.
Look, I
and
had all
then
these
you can
notes.
come back.
I did it on the other.
Oh, if it's on the other, I don't want it.
No.
I don't want it.
No, I didn't do it on that one. I thought we did it on this one.
Rats?
Yeah, I did it on the standalone when I did a standalone episode. With
Did
the other
you?
one, yeah, I think that's what it was.
All right.
All right, check us out everywhere. Hey, we appreciate you listening. We've been gone a while, but
We're
the
back.
last few days we've saw a uptick on listens. So it's crazy. It's crazy what's happening. Somebody's listening.
Somebody.
Yeah. A bunch of northerners.
Welcome.
Anyway, welcome, northerners. What's pretty neat about this is, because we can see, your address when you. No, I'm just kidding. But we do get
there went listeners.
Yeah, we do have a site that will actually tell you, city and state and country where you get your downloads and your listens and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool to keep up with. So we've had 5 or 6 states and a couple of different countries the last 3 days. So that's pretty neat. But yeah, we appreciate you listening, and we'll check you out next week. We're going to try and do 2 a week, maybe.
Or how about they check us out?
What did I say?
We'll check you out.
Oh, we'll check you out.
Creepy.
Yeah, sorry.
Creepy.
Yeah, I haven't had supper. I guess I got food on my mind, maybe. All right, check us out. Twice a week, maybe.
Oh,
Going
he's
forward.
asking a lot.
Yeah.
He is asking a lot.
All right, everybody have a good week. We'll talk to you later. Thanks.
Bye.